and racing in the Wednesday opener. Breaking on top on the outside, Emerald Citadel and Chris Fox to show the early way. From the inside, Better Than Your Ex and Ronald Allen Jr. right there, pressing the pace. Up into third already is No Question. Alongside is Out on a Limb, moving up on the inside. Another 2 lengths back to Nina's Patience. And then comes Color Force and Carolot. The trailer is going to be Buy One, Get One, and Free Coffee. They head around the turn, and Emerald Citadel on the lead. He's got it by 2 lengths. Better Than Your Ex, trying to gain momentum on the leader. Then back in third is No Question towards the inside. Out on a Limb, moving up on the rail from fourth. Right behind that comes a run from Color Force. They dash for home, and it's still Emerald Citadel with the lead. Better Than Your Ex sitting in second. On the outside, No Question set down and trying to make up some ground. But right now, Emerald Citadel has the lead by 2 lengths. On the far outside, here comes Color Force closing sharply. Color Force at 19-1. Alexis Valdez in the opener. Second best was Emerald Citadel, back in third, No Question. Rounding up your super, Free Coffee. Unofficial winning time will be up shortly. And racing. By for the lead are Mill Lake Lady and Pour Me a Rose. Those two break together and quickly join on the rail by Wicked Gal, who moves through and takes the lead along with Van Sickle into second. Back in third is All for Show. And then to the outside comes Pour Me a Rose. Just inside of that one, looking to move up, comes Titanic Rose. And at the back of the pack is going to be Jackie Girl. They head around the turn, and it is Wicked Gal with a short lead. Van Sickle right there putting pressure on the leader. Up closer on the inside, All for Show gaining with giant strides. He's moving like a winner up the inside, but about 3 lengths to make up on the front runner, who remains Wicked Gal. Clearly second now is All for Show. There on the far outside, here comes Jackie Girl from the back of the pack up into the contention. Between horses, All for Show is there, and down along the rail looking for room, here comes Mill Lake Lady. On the far outside, Jackie Girl coming after Wicked Gal. Between horses, Mill Lake Lady is full of run, and coming after the leaders, Mill Lake Lady. Ideal Ayala makes a winning move, splitting horses, going on to get the win. Jackie Girl, big effort for second, and back in third, Wicked Gal over Titanic Rose. The winning time was 1:05.2. They're all in line. And away they go. Right to the lead. Save the Drama on the outside. Gets away quickly, but quickly surrounded and passed on the inside by Midnight Punk, who's on the move. And between horses, Maximum Factor now moves through, and that one takes the lead. Right behind them, a half length back, is Kay's Little Bill. They're tightly bunched there, the top three. Length and a half back to Save the Drama. Then to Hog down along the inside. About 5 or 6 from front to back. Midnight Punk holding the advantage out there by a length and a half over Maximum Factor. Down along the rail, Kay's Little Bill stalks that pace, racing in third. And then we drop back on a length on the outside to Save the Drama, now trying to pick it up from the back of the pack along with the trailer, the Hog. They head around the turn. Midnight Punk, Alexis Valdez continues to show the way. Maximum Factor now inching a little bit closer to the leader. Down the center, here comes Kay's Little Bill putting in a powerful late bid. Up the rail is the Hog. The Hog is trying to come after Midnight Punk. The Hog is full of run, and Adil Ayala is going to look him in the eye and go right on by. Late charge coming from Kay's Little Bill. He's going to get up for second on the outside. In third was Midnight Punk. And rounding off the super is Maximum Factor. The winning time was 57 flat. And they're off and racing in the fourth. Outside, there goes Hey Sock out for the early lead. He's quickly going to be passed down the center by Hunt in the Runt, and Surprise Kick is there as well. And we drop back along the rail looking to move through. Here comes Bourbon Brown up and after the lead. Bourbon Brown, short lead. Second best is Hunt in the Rut. And to the outside, Hey Sock sits in third and is coming after as they have 3 of them across the track. 2 lengths back to War Doctor up on the outside of Surprise Kick. Then comes Legio. And towards the back of the pack, second Encore, and Lord Byron can see them all. The quarter 22 and 2 on the outside. Hey Sock, Pablo Morales, short lead. Inside Bourbon Brown, Antonio Gallardo. Those two stride for stride, just noses apart. Back in third on the outside. Inside is Hunting the Rut, trying to hang in there with the crew. Then on the far outside comes War Doctor down the center of the track. Also moving late, Leggio on the far outside, set down. It's Bourbon Brown, short lead, right alongside. Hey Sock is there. Meanwhile, on the far outside, here comes Leggio. Leggio up on the outside takes a short lead. And further out, coming late, is second Encore. Leggio, Walbar Alencar gets the win. Second best was Bourbon Brown. Back in third, second Encore. And Lord Byron rounds off the Super. Winning time, 1:11 and 4. And they're off and racing. Off slowly was Genuine. Up for the early lead in the center of the track, that is Sanibel. Going to be joined on the inside. Moving through is the favorite Cherokee Chapter now to challenge. Right behind that one is going to be So Moxie. Far outside, Island Betty up into fourth. Another link back to Joyful Praise. Then comes a couple of Nickies, followed on the outside by Blaze of Joy. Up the rail, Genuine. And now trailing is Bears Breeches. Opening quarter, 22 and 2/5 seconds, and Cherokee Chapter down along the inside takes a short lead. Sanibel right alongside, keeping up with the leader. 3 wide is going to be So Moxie. Then we drop back another 3 lengths. Joyful Praise, trying to make up some ground from the 4th position. Then up into 5th comes Genuine, who's gaining momentum after that tangle of a start. They hit the top of the stretch. 3 of them across the track. So Moxie on the far outside. Between horses, Sanibel on the far outside, now closing. Joyful Praise down the center, digging in on the inside. Cherokee Chapter, it's 3 of them across the track. Make it 4 with Joyful Praise, closing the gap on the outside. Ronald Allen Jr. will pull away here to get the victory. The battle clearly for second, and that's going to be a 3-way photo finish. Advantage to Bears Breeches from the back of the pack. Cherokee Chapter hangs on for third, and So Moxie rounds off your Super. Winning time, 1:09 and 3. And they're off and racing. Center of the track, Boomin Goose breaks for the lead along with Alt. 3 wide of that group. Cooper's Crescent is on the move, and Cooper's Crescent up to stick a nose in front. Back and forth inside is Zero Gravity alongside Bandy's Map, and last of all is Orazio. They hit that first turn, and Cooper's Crescent up on the outside. Short lead. Inside on the rail, that is Boomin Goose. Then third, looking to move up on the outside, is the favorite Alt. Back and forth, we have Zero Gravity. And then on the outside, Orazio moves up outside on Mandy's Bap. A half-quarter mile went in 23 and 3/5 seconds, and Cooper's Crescent, Ronald Allen Jr. looking for another win tonight, has got the advantage by just a length over Boomin Goose. Alt sits back in third, and then racing in the 4th position comes Zero Gravity, and at the back of the pack still are Orazio and Bandy's Map. They're chasing Cooper's Crescent. Ronald Allen Jr. tries to separate himself from the group, but they're hanging tough right behind them. Boomin Goose there second. Alt moves a little closer on the outside, and Zero Gravity's coming up the rail with a chance. Then from the back of the pack, Bandy's Map now starting to uncork a late move as Orazio drops back last of the group. It's still Cooper's Crescent, Boomin Goose alongside, back in third outside Alt, and then racing fourth towards the inside, Zero Gravity. Then comes Bandy's Map and Orazio. There's about 5 or lengths separating the entire field as they head for home. Cooper's Crescent trying to take them all the way, sneaking up the rail. Here comes Bandy's Map on the far outside. Boomin Goose further out, the favorite Alt closing in. Alt coming after him inside. Zero on the lead. It's gonna be Zero Gravity. Upset here. Gets the win. Cooper's Crescent at second best. Back in third is Alt, followed in fourth by Boomin Goose. Winning time 1:42 and 4. And they're off and racing in the 7th. Vying for that early lead is Not a Cat But a Card. He's quickly going to be joined up the rail by Forward Motion, and Kasem is there on the outside, racing in third. Up between horses came Total Distraction to be with part of the pace. Dropping back off it is Not a Cat by a Card. Then we drop back another 4-5 to Well Told and Surfer Boy George. Opening quarter, 22 and 2, and it is Forward Motion. Antonio Guiardo out there on the lead, winging it by a length and a half, 2 over Total Distraction. Back in third is going to be Kasem, and then racing fourth towards the inside is Not a Cat by a Card. Ways back to Well Told at the back. They went the half mile coming up here in a time of 45 flat, and it's still Forward Motion. Antonio Guiardo strictly the one to catch and leading by 3 at the top of the stretch. Moving to second up the inside now. Kasem is coming late and looking to pick off the leader. Down the center track comes Total Distraction and Not a Cat by a Card. Forward Motion trying to hold off Kasem, but Kasem is much the best and just pulls away here. 2-1 in the late wagering. Was heavily bet throughout the wagering. Drifted up to 2-1 and scores by 3.5 over Forward Motion. Back in third was Not a Cat by a Card. Tight for fourth, either Well Told or Total Distraction. Winning time 1:15 and 1. And racing. From the inside, Black Tie Event shows speed up alongside. There goes The Sinner Is You to challenge. Alongside that one is going to be Bresno. Also moving up from the far outside is going to be Arch Revenge. Back towards the inside, ground-saving trip for Mad Jack. He's up close today. Right behind him come Big Rig and Go Hippo Go. And then we drop back to the trailers. They are going to be Charismo. And at the back of the pack, the trailer is Chuckles Candy. Quarter 1 and 25 and 3/5 seconds down the backside they go, and it is Black Tie Event. Richard Boucher out there leading the way. Alongside second, here comes the favorite, The Sinner Is You, now driving up on the outside and challenging for the lead. Back third towards the inside, Mad Jack, and then to the outside, that is going to be Arch Revenge sitting in the fourth position. Then comes Big Rig up the inside. Towards the back, we have Charismo and also their Chuckles Candy and Bresno. The half 50 and 3/5 seconds, and holding the advantage, it's still Black Tie Event. Right there second, the favorite, The Sinner and You, coming after the leader. Up the inside, Mad Jack now getting momentum in third. He's joined outside by Bresno, who's up into fourth. They head towards the top of the stretch, and leading almost every step of the way, Black Tie Event looking to score a huge upset here at 37-1. Second on the outside, the favorite, The Sinner Is You. Up the inside, here comes Big Rig now. He'll angle up between horses and come 3 wide, trying to get to the leaders. Sinner Is You, and inside Black Tie Event. These two to the wire. On the outside, The Sinner Is You coming after Black Tie Event. Sinner Is You inching away up between horses. Big Rig comes late, but it's The Sinner and You getting the win. Second best, Mad Jack. Back in third was Big Rig, followed by Black Tie Event. The winning time, 1:42 and 3.